Welcome to my cooking segment. I thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to make fried potatoes. In a previous video I mentioned that when I was younger we went to my aunt in Flint, Michigan, and we renamed because we had not experienced these potatoes. Oops, let me turn it down. This cooking is too fast. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down to 200. Let it kind of. But what I did is I had cooked some bacon for breakfast, and so I kind of poured the oil, the grease from the bacon, just for flavor. You can use olive oil. Just remember that olive oil burns easily, so you have to really watch it. So first I'm going to put my potatoes. What I did is I cut them in strips. Like that. You can cut like a French fry strip. You can cut them any way you want. Just remember that the smaller the potato cut, the smaller the potato cut, the quicker it will cook. So I'm putting my potatoes in there. At the same time I have some bacon. I just put like a slice and I cut it up. And I'm going to put salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. And then I use onion and garlic powder a whole lot. So I'm just putting the onion powder. You can put it to taste. I don't use a whole lot because I have onions in there. And my garlic powder. I never use onion salt or powder. Well, I rarely use onion or garlic salt. I'm going to start using the Himalayan salt. I heard that was better. I have some sea salt, but I got coarse, so I don't want to use it. So I'm just putting my salt. I always put it in my hand or in another container, so I won't overdo it. Because, you know, I've had times where I dip the salt box too much and all the salt came. So I'm going to cook this a little bit. I'm going to cook this a little bit before I put my bell pepper. I have sliced onion. And I like a lot of that. So here's the bowl. So you see how much I have in there. Peppers and onions are really good for you. Then I'm just going to put like a teaspoon. This is a jalapeno right out of the vegetable section. I didn't want it pickled or anything. It has the consistency, of course, of a bell pepper. And I'm only using a little because, like right here, because last night I ate some of my chicken strips and I had that jalapeno and I didn't realize how hot it was, and I was just eating it. I was just going to town, and all of a sudden that heat hit me. I had to eat some ice cream. I had a popsicle. I drank some milk. I drank a soda. I mean, it was tearing me up. So I'm not doing that today. I'm just going to put a little bit in because I do like spicy, but that was ridiculous. So what I'm going to do, sort of cook a little faster without turning the heat, I'm going to cover it. I'm going to let it cook about 5 minutes to see. So I'm going to pick up after about 5 minutes, and I will show you the rest of it. So I'm putting it on pause, so stay tuned. Thank you. Okay, I let that cook. Okay, the noise in the background is the air conditioner. I just turned it off. I let that cook about 5 minutes, and then I put the timer on another 5 minutes, but let me put my bell pepper and my onion in right now, and also my jalapeno peppers, and I kind of made them small, you know, like that. And what I did is I used about, for myself, because I'm going to have leftovers, of course, because I might eat it for dinner, and then for breakfast I'll cook some eggs or some grits or some sausage and toast or what have you, because with fried potatoes you can have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So also I use these red potatoes. So for myself I use 3. So of course if you have a bigger family you can use more. You can use any type of potato, the new potatoes, you can use russet potatoes. I like the red potatoes. Okay, so let's see if I can get a better view. Okay, there we go. That's a better view. So I'm going to let this cook another 5 minutes. I'm going to cover it, and we're going to take another pause. Stay tuned. Okay, I end up cooking them an additional 5 minutes because some pieces were a little thicker, and I don't care whether the smaller ones are a little mushier. They're still keeping their shape, but that's how it should look. It's a little blurry. Okay, there we go. It's too close. And when I cut them in half, they're pretty much done. It's like I cooked a lot. This is 3 potatoes. But I can just microwave them or put them in a skillet to heat them up, or have them for another meal. This will probably last me maybe about 3 meals. And like I said, these are fried potatoes, but in my family they're Aunt Alma potatoes, named after my aunt. She's gone on, she's passed on, but I have eaten these potatoes for as long as I can remember now. So again, I use the red potatoes. I use the bell pepper and onion. Let me just take that off of Zoom so you can see it better. I use a little jalapeno, onion, and garlic powder. I use a lot of that on a lot of meals. My meats, my vegetables, mostly everything. I use some bacon fat, and like I said, you can use olive oil or canola oil if you want it healthier. I kind of did this for flavor, and I don't fry potatoes a whole lot, but you know, so sometimes I do use the olive oil. But that is the lesson for today fried potatoes. Let's see, there we go, that's a better shot. And it takes a little time, you know, maybe about 20 minutes altogether. I had cut up my vegetables and potatoes already, not to waste time. So anyway, leave me a comment if you have any questions about this dish. And like I said, you can eat it breakfast, lunch, or dinner with any meats. And sometimes I'll cut up some kielbasa sausage or andouille sausage and have it and mix it, and I'll scramble some eggs and mix it all together for breakfast. But that's the dish. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like this video, please like it and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. And until next time, I will see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good evening. Goodbye.